just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. It always was about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. I'd lie in bed and dream about how it would be. Wait, I'd lie in bed and dream about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized the fairy tale life wasn't for me. I don't wanna be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark old dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't wanna be like someone waiting for a handsome prince to come and save me. No, I will survive. Shit. I don't know all of these words. When I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. It always was about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. I'd lie in bed and dream about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized the fairy tale life wasn't for me. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark old dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't want to be like someone waiting for the handsome prince to come and save me. I know I will survive because I'm on my side, don't need to depend on no one else. I will rescue myself. I finally got it. I got it. Hey guys, how's it going? I was trying to come up with a little intro song. I still am not really into like the whole music thing a lot. Hey, I don't know who it was, but I saw you. Much love to you. Thank you for showing up. I am driving on my way to go get my hair did today. Ariel's gonna turn into a whole new person. I am sipping on some mugwort tea. Mugwort, not mugwort. I don't know why I can't ever get the name of this tea right, but it's mugwort. And it is seemingly to helping with the pain of cramping, and that is amazing. So shout out to the Innerverse podcast and the Vibrant podcast stream, and Michelle. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I don't remember your name or your last name. I don't remember your business name right now. Everything is escaping me. But, darling, you are amazing. And I am so glad that I got connected with you. And I'm going to continue to watch that, the video of you just spitting knowledge about the amazing root plant systems that we have. And just how awesome plants can be to help us with things. I mean, most of us here know how amazing cannabis is. I mean, that is a medicine plant. There are so many other plants. One of the things that I did hear on the video, was that even that poisonous plants are still beneficial to humans. It's just you just have to know how to use them in specific ways, right? So, the Creator has given us literally everything we need to be able to survive and prosper and thrive here. We need to be able to decipher and decode and relearn the information that we used to have. Today's drive with REL, drive along with REL, it's gonna be really kind of mellow. Not that mine aren't mellow. I need y'all to go. Like, I need all of y'all to go. Like, this is really bothering me. Like, I cannot go fast right now. Like, I got in this lane to get the fuck away from you, and now, listen, what are you doing with your life? Thank you, finally, fucking turn, because I am so bored right now. Yes, that is legitimately how I talk. No lie. Oh gosh. Oh hey. Oh my gosh, Anthony Dickerson. Much love, brother. I was praying for you. I'm so glad to see you on YouTube, and you know, I hope everything's going okay with you. You know, much love, you know. It was been a couple of weeks. I hadn't actually got an update because I'm terrible at keeping up with, you know, all of the people that I like because there's so many of them. Oh, it's not even funny, you guys. Like, there are so many groups that I want to be a part of and that I have tried to be a part of, and you know, I can't do it all. I'm only one human. Like, I'm only one light being. Like, I can only touch so many pies at one time. I only have 10 fingers. And, you know, they only ask you, they say that double dipping is not a really good thing. So it's not like I can just, like, pick up my finger and, like, put somebody else's pie juice in another pie, right? Like, that's kind of weird. So, you know, people don't really like cross-contamination all that much. So I gotta try to, like, make sure that I'm in the right mindset with the right pie. I don't even like pie. I don't know why I'm using pie as an analogy. Pie is disgusting to me, honestly. Like, I like the crust of the pie. Like, I like baked goods, but I just don't like filling. Like, I love fruit, and I don't mind fruit being sweet, but just don't cook it. Like, I don't know. There's just something, like, there's something in my brain that just is not. This week has been really, really interesting for me because I'm realizing more and more my own role in my own suffering. And I think that's important for humans to understand, is that when you are facing your fears and facing your demons and facing the music, right, you need to be able to face your own role in all of that. Truly, like, honestly say, you know, this is the habits that I have, these are the habits I need to break, and these are the mindsets that continue to put me in the same position all the time. So, my phone keeps getting too hot. It's so hard to do this. Oh gosh, you guys. I'm supposed to be driving to Greenville, but I don't know if I can do it, this live stream while I do that, because my phone gets too hot in the window, and it can't multi-function with all of the things, and I need to be able to see where I'm going for the GPS. So y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. But I was talking about knowing my own role in my own suffering, and this week is really, you know, so like depression is a thing, and it ebbs and flows, and I think that it's kind of, you know, I feel like females have an interesting time to deal with depression because our moods are, you know, tied to the moon as it is, right? We have the cycles of our blood, and I mean that's one thing. But when you already have depression and you're a woman, you have to deal with that. Like, you need to, like, really know the difference between like it's because depression is a chemical imbalance. Like, it legitimately is, like, your brain, like, does not have enough of the happy in it sometimes. I've never been actually, like, physically diagnosed with depression or anxiety, but we all deal with it, I think. I definitely have anxiety without any question. I don't need to be diagnosed for that. I've had panic attacks. I have had panic attacks before. But you know, there are, I got sidetracked, sorry guys. So bringing it back to, like, depression as a woman, like, so even outside of realizing and, like, learning, like, the emotions of everything, there's still depression, and there's still self-pity, and there's still self-hate, and there's still, like, that nagging, like, doubt that I'm not good enough, or, you know, whatever it is, like, it's just like life's not worth it, you know, whatever it is for you, however you see it your way. Like, depression is different for everyone. You know, people, you know, I think a lot more people think about not being here than more people do. Doesn't stop it. If it does, then I'm sorry. Hey, sorry. I told you I had to check my phone because I don't know where I'm going. But hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So the reason why I'm being really transparent about, you know, depression and feelings and emotions right now is because for Sisterhood of the Warrior Queens, we are having the life coach Mary Waters. Oh my gosh, I met Mary Waters last Flattoberfest, and she is such a joy. She is so sweet. She is an angel. She is so funny. And I'm really looking forward to talking to her. And, you know, she is a free life coach. She offers, you know, to have people talk to her, you know, and life coaching, I feel like, is not necessarily, I feel like it goes hand in hand with depression, because I said we were going to talk about that. So we're going to talk about, you know, how to pull yourself up from your own bootstraps to get your life going, right? Because I think that's kind of hand in hand. Like, a life coach, like, people need to know how to navigate life healthy, right? Because the system has us out here killing ourselves to make our car payments and put our kids through college and keep the roof over our head, when they keep upping the price, you know, like, for the little space under the couch, right? Or between the cracks in the walls. You can live here and you can piss outside and it'll cost you $1,500 a month. So I really hope you guys tune in for Sisterhood of the Warrior Queens on Sunday at 7 p.m. And with the Mary Waters. I was about to say Waters Above. Shout out to Waters Above, my sister. I hope she's doing well. She and Dottie's World are gonna have trivia night on Monday. I'm not sure whose channel it's on this week, but that's on Monday. Oh my gosh, and on Mondays too, now Kaylee and Rachel, they've been doing tarot card readings and astrology readings on Monday nighs, and they are like Mountain Central Time, I think, because they're in Canada, or at least Kaylee's in Canada. I have so much that I need to keep up on. Han Tarbuckle Wilson, what is your real name? It's like it's not Fletcher, but it's like Simon. Shit. Gerald? What in the fuck is your name? Leonard? I think your name is Leonard. Anyway, dude, we need to get collaborating on the schedule that we were gonna be doing. Yeah, we need people with organizational skills, and I do consider myself one of those. There's one of the few things that I can say that I'm good at. Oh my gosh, and I can also say I'm good at communication, because I get that a lot, and apparently it's part of my aura colors now, because Call for Zero read my aura colors, which also, Dave, you need to tell me exactly how you did that, because I thought we would have to have like an appointment or something, right? But shit, I'm all over the place. I'm good at communication, organization, talking to Leonard. I'm pretty sure your name is Han Tarbuckle on Facebook. Tarbuckle. And on Telegram. So it's not my fault that I can't remember your real name, because your tag online is not anything like your name. But so he's got the right idea. We need to have a fucking schedule. We need a website where all of the truthers are on the website, okay, but they have a schedule. It's like, okay, so today's Friday. All of these channels are gonna have this at 9 and this at 7 and this at, you know, like that's kind of how I feel like it should be. And then the content creators can also see it's like, okay, well, we have a lot of content people doing stuff at 11. So, you know, I could switch it up and I could do it on this side. Or, you know, I want to watch Karen B on, you know, on Saturday. So I want to, you know, have my stream on this day. So whenever, like, I feel like we need to have that kind of collaboration and organizational effort in the truther community. And I would love to be involved in that. So we need to get that going. I'm putting that out in the ether right now. Oh, you guys. Who all is here? I'm stopped at a red light. Anthony, it's all about the slave system. Everyone is a slave to their own dollar. Yeah. Oh, what up, Boston? Chainsaw. Oh, what up, Dr. Law? What up? Sorry, I can't see. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for next weekend. Can't even, I don't even want to say anything yet because, oh shit, hold on you guys. I'm so sorry. I really wish that the GPS would stay up. Hold on. Okay, thank you for your patience, y'all, with going back and forth. I'll be on a stretch of road here pretty straight shortly, so I won't have to go back and forth once I get on the highway. But so there's a lot that I've been thinking about as far as astrology goes. And right now, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde. And honestly, I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't know all of what that means. I'm still learning, but you know, just the fact that, you know, you're reading about, oh no, I know, it was a puppy in the road, oh no, I hope I didn't hit it, oh no, that was so sad, oh, that was so sad, oh gosh. I was talking about Mercury retrograde. So let me think of the things that I can think of that I have read about Mercury retrograde. Retrograde means it's going backwards, but of course, the book that I was reading also had a heliocentric explanation for the planets, right? Talking about it's going in and out of whatever fucking gravity force, I don't fucking know. I was skimming at that point. So the planets, the wandering stars actually do wander and can go any fucking direction they want to. So if Mercury decided to go backwards, guess what? It is actually going backwards, regardless of whatever optimal illusion the heliocentric model says is happening. Oh my gosh. So Mercury is moving backwards right now, and it will move backwards within like the next 2 weeks. And you're not supposed to like make really big decisions during the time that Mercury is moving in the opposite direction of the rest of the stars. You're supposed to be like reflecting and being really introspective on how you want to change, and like, you know, thinking really hard about all of the decisions that you are going to make. And they say that, you know, you're not supposed to make any concrete decisions or plans during this time. You're just supposed to be reflective and introspective and planning, like just planning and thinking and absorbing, I guess. And then they say even after, excuse me, that was a burp, but I thought I was going to puke for a second. Oh gosh. This mugwort tea is helping. I'm glad I brought another bag so that when I get to the house that I'm going to get my hair done in, I'm going to have another glass. Yep, I'll be that way. I bring everything I need. My mom was that way. She brought the damn kitchen sink with her everywhere she went. Love you, Mom. So I was saying that even after Mercury starts going back forward with the rest of the stars around the Earth, you're supposed to wait 2 weeks before you actually act on any decisions or make any decisions. Like you're really not, you're not supposed to like go or do anything. You're just supposed to plan to do it and make sure you're planning doing it and like feeling your emotions if it feels good for you, and you're like waiting 2 extra weeks before you actually do it. I wish I could see what you're saying in the chat, Anthony, but I saw you mentioned, you know, some books of the Bible which are great, and I don't know what y'all are talking about because I'm driving, but I think that when I think of, you know, the stars, and I think King Solomon and King David both used the stars way more than the Bible or religion would say that we do. For sure. What up, THC? Yep, long drive all the way away to go get my hair done. All right, another commercial break because I got to make sure I know where I'm going. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for being awesome. Okay, so. Oh, THC. I am not happy. Let me just go ahead and let y'all know that I am the most miserable person ever. I am optimistic because I want to have hope, but I'm actually very pessimistic, and I'm very gloomy, and I'm so moody. Like, oh gosh, that is so funny. You guys give me energy and enthusiasm and, you know, all that great stuff. Oh gosh. I feel like there's a difference between happiness and joy too, honestly, because I feel like you can be joyful without being happy. Like I feel like happy is more feeling like, oh, I'm so happy, like I'm smiling and I'm happy and it's funny, and I'm pretty sure this is my exit, so let me make sure I'm taking it. Okay, I'm going the right way. So I was saying I think there's a difference between happy and joy, like being like on the surface happy. I think, you know, people expect to be happy, but, you know, no one is really happy. But I feel like there are very few people who have joy, and I would be okay with saying that I have that, because I might not be happy all the time, or, you know, like energetic sometimes, but you can still like be joyful and like still be optimistic and like still not be like, you know, I guess the word that is coming to mind is sad, but even sad is not the word I'm looking for, because I would put sad still on the same level as happy, right? Because that's an emotion. That is a surface emotion. Maybe not having grief would be more of on the level of joy that I'm thinking about, because grief is more it is deeper, as part of the heart, part of the soul. I think people can be grieving without showing that they're sad. Which is kind of like the same with depression. Thinking about Robin Williams. He was a super happy dude. He was always going around making people laugh, right? Because making people laugh, which was a way of trying to slack off his own depression, right? His own sadness and grief and self-pity. I feel like there should be more words that I should be able to use to describe depression. Y'all still with me? Y'all are troopers. I appreciate you for sticking around this long. I hope you've been enjoying the conversation. I feel like I need to apologize because I'm not talking about anything important, but I don't need to apologize because this is what I'm talking about on my drive-by. Do you guys see how much space I feel like I have to ask for? And I hold so much guilt for no reason. Like, why should I feel bad about talking about what I'm talking about on my channel? I compare myself to the other channel, to other people so much, all the time. And I'm getting away from that, which is great, for me, because it is exhausting trying to keep up with the Joneses. And that's just another, slave mentality that I'm taking the chains and shackles off of. I am REL. I am REL Truth Seeker. That, and no one else can be me. Nobody else can say my thoughts or say what I think or have my experiences. And y'all are just gonna have to deal with me and my self-exploration and in real time. I'm ADD. I've got lots of. Is this 88? Hold on, y'all. What up? So, hey, young love! Oh my gosh, my spirit animal! I cannot wait to give you a hug next weekend. I'm so excited. Thanks, Awakened Mind. I appreciate it. I literally am just talking. So anyway, let me get back onto a topic that I want to actually expound on, because I feel like talking out loud this way actually helps to solidify, thoughts, because when you put them together to explain it, it's oh yeah, this is really how I feel, this is how I think. It's oh, okay, put it into words. So one of the things, this is what I wanted to talk about. Thank you, Yah. So this morning, before my drive, I was able to meet up with a farmer who I bought a bale of hay from to be boxing on, and I had. So where I'm at, Yah has placed me in a perfect position where I have this great field, just right down the road from me, 5 minutes walk from my house, and the farmer who owns that field of hay, he was willing to sell me one of his bales, because I had been boxing on the bales of hay that he just left there for storage. So when I finally found out like who the owner was, I was like, yo, so I just want, I'm not trying to mess up your merchandise or anything. Like I'll buy one from you. And so I like saw him cutting the grass, and it worked out. Like it was just perfect timing, right? Like he just happened to be getting out of the trailer, and like his friend was coming to pick him up, and they were like leaving, and I like pulled over like real quick, and I was like, oh hey, like is this your field? Like I'd love to buy a bale of hay from you. And like we exchanged numbers. And so when we met up this morning in the field, for the bale that I had bought, he was like, I like your stickers on your car. Like, you know, like after we like did the exchange or whatever, he made a mention. He was like, okay, so now I want you to know I noticed your stickers on your car. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you did. He was like, yeah, no, and I take it you're not a liberal. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not either liberal or conservative. I am in the middle. And he was like, you know, that's what's up. Like, we need something in the middle, because the people over on the right are too right, and the people over the left are too left. We need something in the middle. I'm like, all right, yes. And this is an older gentleman, right? And we kind of, you know, when I say older, to me, older is like 70, like 75. Like, hey, you gotta have a lot of white in your hair. So like, and he's not salt and pepper, he's just all silver. And he was like, and I feel like sometimes people who are older can be you know, can be really, really stuck in their ways, right? And I don't appreciate you. I am almost where I need to be, but I wanted to finish my thought about the fact that there are more people that think like we do, or that are not as hip. I'm sorry. I want to use different words. When it comes to the deceptions that the social media and the mainstream media and the news networks are spewing, the propaganda, more and more people are awake to the propaganda in the media. And the propaganda that the government has been, you know, enforcing and spewing, you know, and this was an older gentleman, and I was saying that I feel like sometimes the older people can just be willing to, you know, digest what they're given. I mean, just like the kids are. I mean, it's both sides of the spectrum. You know, they get you so young, you know, so that by the time, you know, you are 75, you know, you're so well indoctrinated, you know. But this gentleman, he was like, no, we need to be in the middle, you know, and it's all the news, you know, our phones are gonna, you know, be the death of us, you know. I didn't tell him that, you know, he's spinning water ball in space, but you know, I felt like he asked me what my last name was, and he was like, yeah, so I know when you get famous. And I was like, why? Like, I was sitting here talking about punching bags and, you know, the fact that the two-party system needs to be gone. I didn't even tell you that I had a channel or anything, but you want to know who I am? I'm okay with it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to take good signs and omens as they come, right, and just be grateful for it. I don't see any reason, but you know, hey, I'm not gonna say no. Oh shit, where am I going? Oh man. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. He was like, yeah, what's your last name? So I know one day when you get famous. And I was like, I don't even, that's funny. So I told him my name, and I was like, he was like, I hope there's a lot more people out there like you. And I wanted to be like, but there's so many people out there like us. And I'm gonna send you a video that I think you'll like. So I'm gonna send this guy some videos of truthers Of course, my channel too, right? Not that I feel like I've been talking about anything. Like, I'm not a news channel, right? Like, I'm not out here like talking about what was on the news and digesting it and, you know, all that stuff. Like, that's not me. My thing is, let's just talk about how we ignore that and do our own thing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm ignoring the system, and I'm doing our own thing. I'm acting like they don't even exist, and I'm doing my own thing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I wasn't gonna be able to go anywhere else but left. So, yes, guys, I am excited for the future. The future is honestly looking a little brighter, a little brighter in the last couple of days, even though it's been like so gloomy and everything. It's weird. It is so weird. Emotions are so weird. Like the fact that like you know that whatever you're feeling is temporary, and you know, trying to choose not to stay in that mindset and everything. But the future is bright, and there are people out there who are making it brighter, and we just need to not worry. We just need to not worry about what everybody else is doing, because we are exactly where we're supposed to be at this time. Oh, I saw my name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop sign now. Let me see. No chat. If you get half a chance. Yeah. Sorry guys. I'm at, if there's a replay, if you guys are watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. Back and forth we go. Anthony, if you're still here, go ahead and highlight my name again, mention me so I see it, and let me know what it was that you wanted me to talk about or mention again, because yeah, I'm definitely open to hearing what you guys are thinking too. Oh man. No, at me. That's the only way I can like know that you're like asking me a question right now, because I can't really read the chat while it's going. And it is hot. And do you know how happy I am to say that I'm hot right now, that I'm warm? Like I got like a little bit of perspiration on my upper lip. Like that's amazing. I'm so excited for warm weather. Oh my gosh. So there was a lot of things I was talking about. I've been talking about the bale of hay guy, the older bale of hay guy, who is hip and woke, and you know, we just need to continue, or you know, what I am learning this week, what this week has taught me, because I caught myself in self-pity and self-hatred that was outside of the emotions that I was already feeling, right? It was like that was my comfort zone. Like, I'm so used to doing this, you know, I separate myself from the things that I love, or from the people who give me peace and joy. You know, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be with them right now. I'll just bring everybody down and all that kind of stuff. But like being aware of your own destruction and how you are part of your own pain, finding out that there are more people out there who are aware that fear is the controller of the mind. And you know, the bale of hay guy, he might not have really understood everything that I was saying, because you know, when you get me going, I just straight out the gate, I'm talking about metaphysical shit. You don't know what level I'm at. Like, I'm just way like I just jumped from 0 to 100 in 3, 4, 5 seconds, right? Almost as fast as the earth is now spinning right now. You know, he was still aware of everything that was going on. I think there are more people who are aware than ever, and there are going to be more and more and more of them. Shout out to a new channel that I found this week. Aproplex. The guy's name is Jason. He is a country dude. He's got a deep southern country accent. He's bald. He's got glasses. He's open about his testimony about how he was in prison, and because he was in prison from like when he was like 18 or 19, he was like in like solitary confinement, like maximum security prison, where all he had time for was reading and bringing things together, right? Like I've been getting into his videos, and he's got some interesting theories and stuff, but he talks about fear too. And I liked what he said about how, you know, the only thing holding us back in this reality, on this realm, is fear. And, you know, that we need to get out of the fear-based control system. If I remember, I will try to remember to put a link in the channel description of this video to that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here, just because I feel like I am all over the place, and I am closer, and my phone is telling me that it is getting hotter. I like doing drive-alongs though, because I feel like it's, you know, driving, I don't necessarily like driving all that much, because I do have so much anxiety, and there are way too many fucking humans on the road. You know, there's too many variables. Like, I just, like, anyway. But driving can be very meditative, and, you know, I'm one of those people who almost needs to be doing more than almost, like, I need to, like, be doing something while I'm talking. So it's good to talk, but the technology doesn't really work with me all that well. I feel like I need to use like 2 phones or something. I think Alex Stein has more than 1 phone, because he does driving streams and stuff too, but or he at least has a camera or something. So, you know, more equipment, you know, more things. There's a lot that goes into how a channel is run and stuff like that. So a lot of things that I'm learning about. Oh, guys. Anthony, if you have my email, please email me. If you find me on Discord, I know that I'm hardly ever on there, but because I've told you that I will check my Discord, I will check my Discord. So you can message me, private message me on there. I put Discord on my phone, but I didn't want to get, like, you know, a bajillion messages, because, you know, I got Telegram on my phone. I don't want to get a bajillion messages from Telegram, but I don't know how to set it up to just get direct messages. So for some reason, direct messages I'm not getting on my phone. But Anthony, if you are still listening, and there is something that you want to discuss with me, I would love us to have a stream about it, or if you want to talk about it in an email, or you give me a ring on the phone, I am open I'm open here. My email address, putting it out there for the whole world, is REL, R-E-L, truth, T-R-U-T-H, seeker, S-E-E-K-E-R-R, at protonmail.com. REL, truth seeker, with 2 R's at the end, at protonmail.com. I also have a P.O. box I will be putting out soon, because I like to get letters in the mail, and I think fan mail is cool. And if you want to be my pen pal, and you want to, you know, do it the old-fashioned way, I think it'd be cool to do that. So we're gonna continue this little talk that I kind of sort of had about life coaching and depression and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sisterhood of Warrior Queens. If it is, the sun is out on Monday. Mondays I do the sun gazing on Mondays. If it's not out, if the sun's not out, I'm not up. So if you don't see a stream on Monday, it's because there was no sun. And it is supposed to rain supposedly the next couple of days, so you guys might not see me. And there is a lot of stuff that I've got going on this week because I have a meetup next weekend and I'm so fucking excited about it. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. I also have talked multiple times about other streams that I want to do. And I want to keep saying them. I want to keep bringing it up because I will do it. I'm just it's hard for me because I work 40 hours and I'm lazy the other time. Like, I don't want to do shit. My job is not necessarily hard or physically demanding. It is emotionally demanding. And you know, I work for the slave system. But after that, I really I don't feel like it. So I've been struggling with, you know, balancing my work and life. So I apologize to anyone. I don't need to apologize to anyone. I don't know. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, so things are going to be happening, you guys. The more that I grow, the more that I learn who I am, the more that I learn how to navigate, you know, what I want and transurf this reality. You know, getting on the wavelength of fortune and communication and connection and vectoring and well, what you doing? Like, why are you revving your engine? Like, okay, yeah, you got so fast. You just got 2 cars up. Like, congratulations. Like, have a nice life. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Anyway, is there anything else I want to say before I peel off? No, I don't think so. I love you guys. You're all light beings. You're all amazing. I guess I haven't really been singing all that much, but I do want to get back into it. So maybe I can think about a song to sing really quick. Oh, I don't really am bad at this game. Even earlier when I picked a song. Okay, so the song that I picked earlier was hard for me though because I was thinking about 2 different types of lyrics. Funny. Okay. This is an old musical theater song. So for those of you who don't know, my background, oh shit, you guys, I'm sorry. I can't even sing because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss my turn. So, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you for being awesome during this spotty live stream. Tune in on Sunday and stay flat and come back to REL Truth Seeker. Love you guys. Bye.